Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time once again to get back into some power washing with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we're back into it. We've still got the subway platform to clean, as well as this fortune teller's caravan. Now I do believe we're about ready to get a new upgrade once we get through some of this. And hello there, Masked. How are you doing today? Yes, I do. Alright, let's see if, there we go. Okay. So yeah, we've done 25% of it, so it doesn't seem to be that horrible. Like, we weren't even really trying to do much. But yeah, like, we've done a fair amount already. Like, I don't think this is going to be a terribly difficult. I mean, it's a lot. But that's about all you can really say about it, is that it's a lot. It's not like it's, you know, it's not like it's a terribly difficult one. Let's go with this, but we're going to say drop it down to there, and we're going to try and do up and down motions. That seems to be a bit less daunting because you're taking it a little bit at a time, and you're not like going the full length of it and like really just dreading, you know, all the stuff that you can see that you have yet to do. You know what? I think it is. I think it is the first time that we're actually cleaning inside of the inside of a structure. I mean, we've cleaned inside, you know, we've cleaned things that were inside of things, like a garage or a hangar, but like, this is the first time we're actually like cleaning the interior of something. I mean, I suppose technically we did clean the interior of like a golf cart, but that doesn't really count in my opinion. There we go. Yeah, as far as structures go, yeah, this is the first time. Well, I suppose technically not, because we did wind up cleaning. The interior of the practice tower at the fire station. And that was a full-on structure that we had to clean, like, the inside and outside of. I guess it really depends on how you classify it. How you classify a structure and, you know, and the interior and such. But I think it's the first time we've cleaned, like, the interior where people are actually where the public is actually going to be. Well, no, that's right. We did have the abandoned bathroom too. We did clean the abandoned bathroom that they were talking about, like turning it into a nightclub. Almost forgot about that. I think that was more of a, I wanted to just totally block that from my mind. Like, I didn't want to think about the fact that I had to power wash an abandoned bathroom. Mostly because I didn't want to think, I don't want to think about the state of which a bathroom has to be in, a public bathroom has to be in, for you to say, nope, we are just shutting the doors. We're just closing up shop here. We're nobody's allowed in. We're not using it anymore. We are done with it. Like, how bad does it have to be to get to that point? Okay, that is a determined graffiti artist there to get to have to get up all the way up on top of there for the detailed work that they did. Like, that's not just like a bunch of spray paint. That's like somebody actually like putting initials and everything on it. That's somebody who, like, literally just had to put a ladder up there to freaking get to it. That's pretty impressive determination there. Unfortunately, they didn't use very good paint because it just came straight off. It's kind of hard to remember what all you've done in this game at times, because it's like, yeah, it's just like, yep, I'm just another job cleaning. At least this is mostly just like dirt and grime, though I'm pretty sure some of this is like potentially black mold, but thankfully our guy has it like a respirator and all that stuff too. Okay, so we're actually just doing this part. Okay. I think we could probably go down with the smaller one so we get a bit wider. We're still going to have plenty of pressure, but we're going to have a bit wider of a spray. Which is really going to help us. this one now. Might be able to just be able to, like, take long swipes. And not quite. But we should be able to, like, position ourselves, and if we position ourselves in the middle, we should be able to get, like, good even sprays all the way along. There we go. That's looking better. Oh, yes. Like, I would like to know how many years, I mean, how many years of graffiti we are cleaning off of this. Like, I'm pretty sure this thing hasn't been cleaned since 1984. Pretty sure it's just like right along this edge, all of it. Okay, there we go. The tiled platform floor, though, is going to be huge. Which actually, you know what? That begs a question. I want to try something. Because I think we're able to get a new nozzle before too long. And it is a far superior nozzle and would help out with big jobs like this. So we're going to try something here. It's going to require us to leave this job. We'll be back. Hey there, gamers. How's it going? Oh, I figured that, Mask. Don't worry. I kind of figured that's what you meant. The most satisfying level I've done yet. That's a good question. Ooh, that is looking even worse. Somehow that is looking even worse. I really did enjoy the mayor's boat. That was a nice one. Hey friend, why don't you be my first subject? The Uncanny Franny. What kind of subject are you looking for? I'll divine your past and future based on the ancient technique of water divination. Wait. No, water divination. Okay, no, I was thinking, for a moment there, I was thinking water dowsing. I'm like, wait, how is being able to find water with a stick gonna help you tell my future? I mean, I'm pretty sure I can tell you my past. I was unemployed for a while, and then I got this this urge to get a power washer, and that, as they say, is that. Where is the... I don't see any glowy bits on this seat. Okay, apparently I don't even know where I hit that. It was like, yep, there you go. Is that... That's just a hamster. That's a hamster in a... That's not even a crystal ball. That's one of those snow globes, for Pete's sake. It's like a hamster in a snow globe. $500 in game pre-orders. Yeah, it is getting to be that time of year where everybody's like, okay, we want to make sure to get it. We want to make sure to get our games out. We want to really make sure to try and get our games out for this year. Try and get them out by Christmas. Chop Chop Charles? I don't think I've even heard of that one. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to get up. Can we get up here? Almost. Hey, we can't get up here. Nice. Alright, there we go. Autocorrect made in chop? Oh, Choo Choo Charles. Here, I thought it was like a cooking thing where it was like, oh no, you're just chopping up vegetables and stuff like that. All right, there's that. There's underneath. Get the edge, and then we'll hop up on top and get the top of it. Again, usually with fabrics, you don't want to power wash fabrics. It's not exactly the most economical way of doing it. You want to steam clean those. You fight a giant spider train in... Okay. Sounds interesting. I might have to take a look at it. Uncanny Franny. Water divination. So how do you divine using water? I'm a little confused on that. I mean, I've heard of like tea leaves and entrails and bones and all kinds of stuff like that, but not like, oh no, I'm just going to use water. It's like, doesn't it usually have to be like you know, the person has to put like their imprint on something in order for you to use it for divination purposes? So is she like taking some of the water that I'm using? I mean, that's not, I wouldn't say that's like a personal imprint or anything on it. I sense you're someone who used to be wishy-washy, always flitting from one thing to another. Well, I mean, that describes, like, just about everybody. I'm not unique in that. And I don't even know that about this character. I don't really know much about this character, if I'm honest. Being honest. Other than he had his friend looking for a van for the power washing business. I really don't see how I'm going to be able to tell her whether she's right or wrong in any of this, because it's like, yeah, you don't know anything. We don't know anything about this character's past. These stairs are being a bit of a pain. Okay, so we've got that handrail. I think I see where we need to hit. Yes, okay. There we go. Okay, finally. I was gonna say, it's like, come on now. Surely I've gotten enough. Whatever happened to, close enough, you're good enough, you know. There's a lot to deal with here. You don't need to get every single little thing. No, 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 not this time. This time you have to get it all. We are going to be very anal about it. Ma'am, what have you done to your caravan? Like, I would like to know where you've taken your, where are you taking your caravan that it is getting mud all the way up under this stuff? Like, there shouldn't even be any mud on this. This part of it should be inside your caravan when you're traveling. Like, I don't even know how you're getting this portion dirty. Let alone caked in that much mud. It doesn't look like you know, it really doesn't look like your carnival has moved since 1984. At least according to the advertisements in the subway. Shine up your sign. Okay, the door handle's already been got. Good. Usually, I was gonna say, usually the decorative wall trim is separate. Well, that's good. It's good to hear that that's made that much of an impression. One of these days, I'll have to see if I can get a demo version of it or something and see how it is. I'm kind of surprised to see somebody doing RoboCop as far as anything like a video game or something. Like, 'cause it's like, that was such an 80s thing. Like, that was such a gritty, gruesome, violent 80s thing. But I'm kind of surprised anybody's willing to even touch it. Alright, I will have to check that out at some point then. Because I am interested to see how they did it, how they did with it. Like, because I remember RoboCop being one of the first movies that I watched that was like, oh shit. Like, sitting there watching it with my parents and like, not sure you should be watching this. And it's like, yeah, it's all right. Like, I remember being more concerned about the ending of Electric Dreams, I think it was, than like anything like RoboCop or Terminator or anything like that. gosh, lady, I did not suddenly get this urge to wash away my sins and malaise of the unfortunate. No. I don't do this for the betterment of humanity. I do this because people pay me. It is a job. Not some kind of like holy calling. See, the original actors and stuff are kind of important, but it's like, for me, it's more about, you know, it's like, okay, that's good, but it's more about the story that they wrote. Of course, even in the original, you know, even in the I think it was RoboCop 2, they're like, oh no, he's too violent, he's too mean, he's not nice enough. We need to make him nicer. So they like inserted like hundreds of directives. The point where basically he had to like electrocute himself in order to get rid of all of them. Where are you? Aha. Think? Wait, so are you saying that the axle is part of the wheel? Yes, it is. Okay. The axle is not part of the wheel. Thank you. It shouldn't be. That's what the wheel connects to, yes, but it's not actually part of the wheel. To get the axle. You know what? This close up, we should probably be using the stub. Probably be using the stubby. Yeah, that volcano is looking nastier and nastier every time I'm outside. don't know what the hell it was that I had to hit, but I hit it. See, you have the actual mount, but you don't have but you're not having me actually clean an axle. You're just counting it as part of the wheel. That makes no sense. And what is this little hidey box here, huh? This looks suspicious. Where you keep all your magical stuff? I mean, I wouldn't imagine so. I would think you'd want to keep it on like the inside. It's not like you've done much to disguise this. I can't really hit that. Oh. There we go. I'm like, I can't really hit that spot, can I? Kind of, sort of, yeah, but not really. See, if I remember right, I think this is after we're done with this job, this gives us access to another job, which gives us our final upgrade piece. Oh, god damn it. Right, so we gotta pull out the... Well, we might not have to pull out an extension for this. You want to be tough? We'll be tough. One of my nozzles will get you, damn it. Alright, so I think just this and the underside should be done. Yep, there we go. Alright. Now we just have this axle mount and this wheel to go. I think we're done with everything on the back side. There we go. Alright, so the entire underside is done. I would not be surprised. Like I said, that is, I mean, we're not even looking at, we can't even see the actual top of it, but it's like, yeah, all that is just fire. Let's see if we can, okay, yeah. See, that's just no. That's just a big fat no for me. Like, I don't care. You know, you guys can call me afterwards. I'll come by and clean your shit. But, until then, I really think we should be leaving town. I really think that I should be, like, exploring other venues to clean. It's a wide old world out there, and yeah. Maybe I should go and clean it. Alright, come on. Where? Oh, wow. Nobody's ever gonna see the dirt in there. Come on. I'm not even sure how dirt got in there. Dirt and cats, always getting in places where you think they shouldn't even be able to fit. Oh wow, looking into your future, it's really quite amazing. Does it involve travel? Like far away from fucking here? I don't want to spoil it for you, so I'm going to be deliberately vague, but there are signs that you're going to do and see beyond your imagination in the next little while that are going to blow your mind. I'll go so far as to say that without you, the entire planet is lost. I'm gonna save the entire planet with my power washing skills. You'll excuse me if I say you're full of shit, right? Like, that's not going to offend you, is it? It shouldn't. I'm sure you're used to hearing it. I'm sure you are used to people telling you you're full of shit. Like, you're a fortune teller. You should probably be able to predict that they're going to tell you that you're full of shit. Like, and or realize that most people aren't going to believe you. What is it that they usually call that? Cassandra's tears, where it's like somebody supposedly is prophetic, but the curse is that, yes, their prophecies always come true, but nobody ever really believes them. Ooh, whoa, whoa, okay. I don't see any other Oh, right at the top. Right at the tippy top. Really? The underside here. This should be pretty much done. That's done, that's done, that's done. Good, 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 good. This underside still has a little bit somewhere. I don't think that was anywhere near big enough to cause a problem. Oh, I missed this entire area here. Well, that would make a bit of a difference. Nice to be able to get up nice and close and give this green nozzle a whirl. It doesn't get enough work, really. Because I bet even the white one would be pretty good here. Oh, yeah. All the nozzles a little bit of love this time around. Make sure we've got the tops of all these yellow bits as well. I would rather not have to climb up here again. Oh, wait. Yep, I was going to say, probably right along that edge there. Yep, there we go. Alright, looks like everything up here is spick and span, so we're good to go down. Alright, probably want the medium nozzle for this, or medium extension for this. Yeah, see, that's good. It's probably like up under here. Yeah, see. Sure I got the decorative trim. Yes, I did. Okay, good. All right. On we go around the game. See, this one is pretty satisfying as well, because it's like, yeah, you're just like... Probably the edges here. There's something about that, something about that trim that's just not quite clean. There we go. All this so that I can get on to the next level and get the final upgrade to my kit. Hey Doc, how's the wash? I'm back on Rumblin' Rushless. Who named that damn mountain anyway? Never thought I'd say this in my lifetime, but the data is off the charts. I take it not in a good way? Not sure how they could be off the charts in a good way, but... you know. One can hope. Pretty sure he's basically tells us, hey man, this shit is fucked up. We are hoes. We are all goners. That's just the underside though. Alright, the ladder. Yes. Now. Ah, see, it's like, yeah, okay, so it's right, like, run along the edge there, and I'm sure there's probably some over here that I need to be over here to get, right? Yep. There we go, that's better. That's the decorative trim and the facade. The roof trim still needs some work. Let's stay within the bounds of her caravan or her lot, shall we? I bet I know probably right about where it is. Yeah, see, it's right here. Alright, give me the stub. maybe? No? There we go. All right. I knew it had to be somewhere close to there. It's like, come on. Can't be that far away. Welcome back, Masked. Alright, there we go. Now we can start just really working on these sides. Alright, so that's the shutter, the window frame, the other shutter, yes, okay. Willing to bet probably the upper part of this. Yep. Okay, so I think that's that entire side done now. See, this one's not too bad. It's we're going along at a pretty decent clip here. What? Whoop! Hey, no. Go up the ladder properly, sir. Thank you. What we can hit from the ground here. The worst possible spot to put a frickin' ladder. The whole of the background there. we should be able to say hit these. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Going along just fine. It's fine, just fine. Fine. Everything's fine. I mean, except for, you know, the volcanologist who's freaking out about the readouts from the local volcano. Which, you know, hey, that's you know, that's normal, right? Let's try bringing you back over to here. See if we can hit. So what do we got? We got that storage bench. Still has a little. Really? All right. Whoop. Hey, we made it. Not that I'm seeing anything to. Okay, I guess the storage bench is clean. And I'm not seeing any notification of spots. Alright, center and then aim. I will take a look at it. I will take a look at it and see. Probably take a look at it after the stream here. So let's. Window frames there, done. Shutter, wall, shutter, window frame. Shutters done. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what's left. Well, I guess I still have some of the crystal ball to do. Apparently crystal balls are really tough to clean. I mean, for the most part, they're just glass. I mean, technically, glass is a form of crystal. It is a crystalline structure of sand. So yeah, see, they're cats. The cats are out in the desert. That's what it looks like. Looks like the cats are out in the desert. Okay, so we still have 3 roof trim to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, let's go absurdly detailed on this. Seems as bright as the sun is and as yellow as that is, I'm not going to see anything glowing. Okay, that roof trim is done. It's this one on this side, then goes around to the back. Alright, let's move the ladder over. I know it's that one, but I don't see where there's any dirt. Alright, so 2 of the sky light ribs. Gonna guess is these middle ones here, probably right along the nuts. Yep. 2 wall trims and 1 sky decorative trim. Roof decorative trim. Okay. Which one? Ah. That's a good question. I don't know how much somebody with a power washer can actually make. Like, I don't know if there's like a consistent, hey, this is how much everybody charges, or how much you should charge, or anything like that. I mean, I'm sure it probably depends on the job. All right, so now there's 2 wall trims. Oh yeah, okay, I see exactly where they are. I see exactly what they're talking about now. then surely around this side too. Yep. Okay, there we go. There we go. Is this Wishy Washers? I got your details from friend Harper, who's helping us with the historic dig. Fancy getting involved? Yeah, I don't think so either. Wagon looks great. Thanks so much. Mind how you go, eh? So yeah, basically she's saying, hey, you know what? You are absolutely going to save the world, apparently. So we want to go ahead and go to clean the ancient statue. Hi, Wishy. Sonia Alamudin. I work with your friend Harper for the Global Archaeological Society, and we desperately need your help. All the recent seismic activity, coupled with the worst storm in living memory, has unearthed the most extraordinary statue I've ever seen. We've no idea who made it or when, but we're hoping that with your help, those questions will start to get answered. Thanks so much, Sonia. All right, so we're going to start the job because this should give us a nice little boost. Because I know that there's supposed to be like one more wow. Oh, this one might be really fun to do, actually. This one might be really fun to do. Hey, Wishy, thanks for heading all the way out here. It's great to catch up again. Oh, yes. This one is going to be very satisfying as well, because it's like, it's all sectioned off. Can you believe the quality of this old statue? This thing is likely over 8,000 years old. It's also directly facing Mount Rushless. Well, that's a little terrifying. See, yeah, I can see this one being a really fun one to do, because it's like I said, it's like, yeah, you got all these lovely little sections here. And you can just take it piece by piece. Yeah, I can see this one being like a really relaxing and fun. there were like these mer people? Am I seeing this correctly? That these were like mer people? That's what it looks like with the fins and everything. Is there a way up here? Oh, yep, there is. Okay, good. I was just saying, I'm like, it looks like there's... Oh, wow. Yeah, you guys, like, have a whole beach set up here. Very nice. Alright. Let's get down here so we can really get in the crevices. Oh, yes. Show me your crevices, sir. So yeah, some ancient civilization of non-human origin made us big-ass statue that is apparently just like facing the volcano. Like they knew it was gonna be trouble. They're like, you know what? Let's build this big ass fucking statue. He can keep watch over it. Which makes me even more concerned about the current state of the volcano. I guess whoever made it had an advanced mythology already. Who says it was mythology? The webbed spine along the back. Is this some sort of reptile? Again, who says it's mythology? Maybe this is what their people look like. I do kind of wonder how we get here as well. I mean, I guess there's like, we can still see the volcano. We can still see the city out there, so it's not that far away. I mean, at least in theory, we're not miles away or anything. Which is good, I think. Well, I don't know. I don't know whether that's good or bad, because it's like, I was really hoping to get away from the whole volcano thing. I was hoping for a nice, like, long vacation away from any potential, like, eruptions. I don't really stream much on any other platforms. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, every platform says, hey, you know, your success is based off of viewership. And it's really hard to be like, oh, okay, so I'm going to be streaming over here on this day and over here on that day. And yeah, that just gets bothersome really quickly. So I pretty much just stream on YouTube these days. I mean, there is there's conflicting ideas as far as streaming on multiple platforms. Like, on one hand, it's, you know, diversification is good. So if one place goes down, you can, you know, you're able to stream somewhere else. On the other hand, it's like, you know, trying to get people to move to go from, you know, one platform to another is like herding cats. It just doesn't work. Let's see if we've got anything new to purchase here. No, okay. I think we actually have to finish the statue in order to get the special stuff. So we'll go back and we'll finish up we'll just do the subway. Yes, I do. I do play my stuff on PC. Man, this one's gonna take I keep forgetting just how much crap there is to clean on this. What are you? You are multi-purpose. Let's break out the multi-purpose cleaner. Which is doing next to nothing. Oh wait, I may have needed to refill it. Well, I mean, it is making it easier for us to hit with this one. Oh yeah, okay. That I mean, it did take away some of this gunk. Not like a significant amount or anything. I'm not. I think so. It really depends on the game. Like, some games enable cross-play where, yeah, you can play with anybody, you know, you can play with people on different platforms and different consoles and stuff, you know, PC and console. Some games, they just, nope, they're just like, nah, we're not even going to bother putting that in there. Like, that's one of the big things that a lot of people are pushing for is cross-play on everything. Facebook, yes, a good eye. Yes, there is. Looks like there is a graffiti face above the gate. Yep. That is definitely a... Yeah, somebody had a lot of fun with the graffiti. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to climb up on a ladder up there to get those. I think there's actually a ledge there. Excuse me, that is a horrible place for that pillar. That information post or whatever. Just an awful placement. It's very difficult to get to where I need to be. Yeah, this is just so much grime and so much area to cover, and it's like, I mean, at least on the walls they had the advertisements that were like from 1984, where it's like, oh hey, coming soon, this, you know, this movie driving me nuts, and it's like, oh hey, I cleaned that car. I thought it was a much older movie than that, than just 1984, but okay. Oh, hey, I didn't realize I missed this portion. I wonder, did they do it? No, they weren't symmetrical. They definitely, the graffiti artists definitely like their monsters, don't they? Wait a second, isn't that the... Yeah! Yeah, the L. Miller, yes! I remember that car. I cleaned that car, too. You know, I haven't seen any drains here at all, which I agree is concerning. is very concerning. Because it's like, yeah, where is all this water going? Not that the water goes anywhere once it hits a surface, that's it. It, just stops. Construction began on the Muckingham to Caldera City branch line in 1920, funded by local businessman Wilberforce Thrust, who was keen to provide an efficient means of transporting his workforce from the city to his thriving cattle ranches. It was finally unveiled after... Wait a second. Hang on, I want to read those. It was finally unveiled by Mayor Jefferson X, who tragically passed away the same day from an accident related to the station's substandard construction. So it's interesting. So yeah, obviously Blake Thrust is not a self-made man. He is, he comes from generational wealth. Apparently the Jeffersons, have been mayors for a long time. Which I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure that's kind of nepotism at this point. I mean, it is technically an elected office, but I mean, how many people do you know that have been like, oh yes, we're at the same level of government for generations? I'm not particularly happy to hear about substandard construction, though. While I'm sitting here power wash, blasting the walls and stuff with water, with pressurized water, I'm not exactly happy to hear that there was substandard construction materials. That's already claimed the life of one mayor. That does not make me a happy washer. Like, yeah, there should totally be like pools of water along here by now. I really don't think there's good enough drainage for what I'm doing. Of course, if it's substandard construction, maybe there's just like gaps in the stones and everything. Maybe that's where all the water's going, is from, down between the stones because of the substandard construction. No, I said this wasn't my first channel. This is my main channel. This is the only channel that I have anymore. But this is not my first channel. I did have a channel before this. But it was back when Google was really just... It was back when Google absolutely fucking hated Let's Players. So they came up with every trick in the book they could to get rid of their, to ban their Google AdSense accounts. So that we couldn't, basically so that we could not monetize anything. And it's amazing how many people that hit and how many people that it's like, oh no, they became big fucking names on YouTube. You know, some of the big names on YouTube, some of the older big names on YouTube got hit with the same thing, and they still can't get their fucking AdSense account back. It's like they are making YouTube so much money, but YouTube won't let them actually have their own AdSense account. So they have to go with a multi-channel network in order to monetize anything, which is, you know, frankly absurd. I mean, every time it seems like YouTube makes a change to their monetization program, it just seems to be getting worse and worse. Like, I have actually qualified 3 different times for monetization, but as of right now, I don't qualify. It's like every time one person, like one big name fucks up, they say, okay, well, we need to make sure that, you know, only good, honest people that are going to obey the rules can monetize their stuff. And it's like, okay, but those same people that caused the problem, they still qualify. So they get a slap on the wrist, they get about a 2 or 3 month ban, and then it's like, okay, back to work. I think this metal section should be quick and easy. Might require a couple passes. Now, the ones that I always love are the people that fuck up, and then when everybody complains, hey, you fucked up, and now YouTube's cracking down, and they're taking away, you know, and they're fucking just being dicks to everybody. They're like, oh yeah, it's all my fault. It's like, yes, it is your fault. Like, you pulled some stupid fucking bullshit. And because of that, YouTube thinks that everybody on the platform is a bad actor. good. These are broken up into individual pieces. Good, 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 good. All right, let's go with our medium. Oh, God. That's horrible. That is horrifying. Like, I would just replace these benches, honestly. I mean, I'm amazed I can get them even partially clean, let alone, like, looking back to brand new. I want to try and get half. I want to try and get to like the point where we're like we've got half of this thing done. I mean, we didn't spend all, you know, that way we're not spending all, you know, at least we didn't spend all our time on this one thing. We actually did get to the fortune teller, which is good. Gives us a little bit of variety. Found out our fortune, which is apparently to save the world. Still not sure how you save the world with the power washer. Unless there's like some sort of like horrible disease that's gonna that's about to break out, that hey, the only way to get to keep it from spreading is to power wash everything. In which case, yeah, I suppose we could say that we would, you know, at that point I'd be like, yeah, all right, we could save the world like that, sure. I don't see this as like saving the world. All right, okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish off these tile pieces, and then we're gonna call it a night. Now there's not gonna be a game stream tomorrow because it's Friday, and that's when we do our Pirates of the Geek Vortex podcast. So that's gonna be tomorrow, starting at 9:15. We get a bit of a later start just to give everybody a chance to get supper, get their stuff organized and everything. And settle in for a nice lengthy chat. Uh, 9:15 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. Central Time. There will be notifications up in the usual spots when we go live. If you follow here on YouTube, it'll, the event will be scheduled. The live stream will be scheduled by 8:15. I usually schedule them about an hour in advance just to give people a heads up. All right, so we're 47% of the way there. Can we get to an even 50? Like to get it to an even 50 before going, if we can, without too much work, maybe. See, gates and stuff like that, anything like this is just such a pain, because it's like, yeah, you're... It's like there's just so many different little things that can so many little fiddly bits for dirt to hide. Really? Still 48? Come on. I don't see how it's still 48. Give me that sweet, sweet 50%. Come on. If we do that, that's gonna have to wait until next time, unfortunately, because yeah, I should be going right now, but it's like, come on, I want to hit that 50% mark. I really want to hit that 50% mark. Maybe the lights will do it. See, that took us to 49. How is light shining through when it's that encrusted? I would like to know. Like, that's not how lights work. Just give it to me. Just give me 50%, you frickin' gods. I just want a simple 50%. I'm just OCD enough to be like, no, I want to end on a 50%. It'll feel better. It will be more peaceful. It will feel better. At this point, I think the game is just trolling me, but it's been like, oh, you're trying to give it to 50%, aren't you? Nah, we're not gonna let you. We're not gonna let you. We're not gonna let you hit 50% because we're dicks. We're gonna make it like the worst, the least like 50% is the most difficult percentage to hit. Are you fucking, really? There we go. Okay, 50%. Finally. Yeah, the podcast will be on YouTube. It'll be on this channel, 9:15 Central Time tomorrow, Friday. Oh, okay. So with that, with us finally having hit 50%, that's where we're going to end for tonight. Oh, so we're halfway done. We are halfway done with the subway terminal. And we have actually done another job on top of that, which is awesome. Okay, so yes. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press the subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out those social media links down below, the Facebook page, the Twitter account, the Tumblr account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!